Hi, Grace. Good
Hello, good
evening.
evening.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, are you now ready for the class, Grace?
Yes.
Very good. Did you open your book?
Yeah, I open it.
Okay, very good. So, let us now continue with. Let me see. We are now down to. Okay.
Okay, the last part reading.
Reading. Okay, one moment. Okay. All right. So, it's all about saving a coral reef, right? So, we will now check your answers, okay? Great.
Yes.
Okay. So, for the first or number one,
Okay.
number one, Apple Island's negative echo tipping point. Okay. So, kindly read.
Okay. Local fishermen adopted destructive fishing methods in the reef.
Okay.
Should I keep going?
Yes, please.
Lay caught. Okay. Lay caught more fish.
Very good.
They increased their use of destructive fishing methods.
Okay. Next.
Um, Almost no fish in the reef.
Okay.
The fishermen had to go far out to sea to find enough fish.
Okay, very good. So, Apple Island's positive echo tipping point.
Okay. The fishermen created a fish sanctuary in the reef.
Okay, you say sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Very good. Next.
The sanctuary was full of fish.
Okay. Next.
The fishermen could find enough fish in the reef.
Okay.
Stop all destructive fishing methods around the entire island.
Okay. And
Marine ecosystem management was
okay.
included in education.
All right, Grace, you keep on I mean, you're cutting in and out. You maybe have a bad signal on your end. But can you hear me better? Can you hear me clearly? Grace?
Clear, the time will be a little longer.
Yes, you're cutting in and out. You maybe have a very bad signal on your end. But anyways, let's keep moving.
But
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So here, let us move to exercise B. What can other communities with ecological problems learn from Apple Island?
Okay. Hmm. People can stop using destructive way to catch
Grace? Grace? Are you there, Grace?
yes.
You're cutting in and out.
Hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So, what can other communities with ecological problems learn from Apple Island?
Hmm. People can stop using destructive way to catch fishes and create sanctuary long from catching fishes.
Okay, very good. All right. So, kindly read the vocabulary words.
Okay. Coral reef, a line of rocks or sand near the surface of the sea, the home to many forms of sea life.
Okay, next.
Coral, a hard rock-like substance in the ocean, produced by vast numbers of very small animals.
Okay. Just keep going, Grace.
Okay, eagle relating to the environment. Tipping point, the time when a big change happens. Alarming, causing fear or great concern. Inevitably, is to be is to be expected. Reaching, have a lot of something. Explosives, substance or pieces of equipment that cause explosion. Cyanide,
Cyanide.
very strong poison.
Okay,
Marine,
you say
related to the sea.
cyanide. You say cyanide
Okay,
first.
cyanide.
Okay.
Cyanide.
Next.
Sorry, okay. Um, related related to the sea. Zone, an area where a particular thing happens. Sanctuary, a place that provides protection. Destructive, causing damage. Curriculum, all the subjects taught in a school. Model, positive example.
Okay. So, do you have questions before we proceed to Unit 8?
Mm, no.
Okay. So, for Unit 8, Grace, it's all about lifelong learning. Kindly open your book.
Okay. Okay, I open it.
Okay, so Unit 8, this is for NIB 3, Unit 8, lifelong learning. All right. So, here, business. Okay. Learn about commerce, finance, marketing, and accounting. Now, for social sciences and history, study economics, geography, and sociology. For education, study how people learn and how best to teach them. For psychology, learn about human mental processes and behavior. For nursing, acquire the skills needed to take care of sick people. For communications, learn about journalism, new media, and human interaction. So, biology, learn the fundamentals of life science. Engineering, study the application of math and science to practical ends. Now, for English, analyze works of literature written in the English language. So, for computer science, study the theoretical foundations of computations and its applications. So, Grace, which of these majors would be good for people who like technology?
Mm, engineering.
Engineering.
Yeah.
Okay. So, um, who like, or which of these majors would be good for people who like to work with others?
Could you repeat it?
Okay. So, which of these majors would be good for people who like to work with others?
Okay, I think it's mm, communication.
Okay. And who likes to be outside?
Okay, outside. Mm, maybe business.
Yes, it's part of the business. Or social sciences and history.
Social science.
Okay.
Okay.
So, who likes to solve problems?
Mm, mm, maybe social science and history. People
Okay.
also like to, yeah, solve the problem.
Okay. And which ones sound the most interesting to you and why?
Okay, I think maybe English because I'm studying it now.
So, you are currently studying English. Okay. Thank you so much for answering my questions, Grace. So, kindly read the vocabulary words.
Okay. Commerce activities involved in buying and selling things. Marketing advertising or selling products. Accounting the field of study that involves keeping or examining the financial records of a company or organization. Sociology the study of society and the relationships between people in society. Mental, related to the mind. Acquire, gate. Media, newspapers, magazines, radio and television as a group. New medium, online forms of media such as blogging, broadcasting, and social networking. Fundamentals, basics, basic principles. Application, use, practical ends, used in the real world.
Okay. So do you have questions with regards to vocabulary, Grace?
No.
Okay. So let us proceed to perspectives. Okay.
Okay.
So listen to the survey. All right. So listen to the survey. Who is the survey targeting? What does the survey want to know? Okay. So I want you to listen to this audio and answer these questions. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm finished.
Okay. So first, who is the survey targeting?
Students in a school.
Okay, so they are targeting students. Okay. So what does the survey want to know?
They want to know What kind of class the student want to join?
Okay. So they want to know students' preferences for types of new classes. All right. So, Grace, would you rather take a business class or a communication class?
Okay, I'd rather take another type of course.
Class, okay. So, here, would you rather study journalism, or I mean, would you prefer to study commerce or marketing?
Mm, no, I prefer to start.
Grace? Grace?
Yes,
What was your answer? I'm sorry, you're cutting in and out.
yes, I prefer not to studying either.
Okay. So would you rather study journalism or new media?
Mm, okay, the last one, I'd rather not studying either.
Okay. All right. So what other types of courses would you add to the curriculum?
Mm, I think they can add about art.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for answering those questions, Grace. So let us now proceed with pronunciation.
Okay,
Okay. So for pronunciation, Grace, it's all about intonation in questions of choice. Okay? So here, Grace, listen and practice.
okay,
So I want you to listen to this audio before we practice the intonation in questions. Okay?
okay,
And notice the intonation in questions of choice. All right?
okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So, me first, and then you repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Would would you prefer to study nursing or education?
Would you prefer to or education?
Okay. Would you rather be a psychologist or an engineer?
Would you let them be a psychologist or an
Very good. Okay. Very good. Wow. Do you have questions before we proceed to grammar focus? Grace?
no?
Okay. So let us proceed to grammar focus. So listen to this audio first and we will discuss the would rather and would prefer. Okay? Grace?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
All right.
Okay, I finish it.
Okay. So let me just prepare first. Okay, let me write this one here. Okay. So here, would rather and would prefer. Would rather takes the base form of the verb. Would prefer usually takes an infinitive. Okay? So both are followed by not in the negative. So say for example, would you rather take a business or communications class? I'd rather take a communication class. I'd rather not take either. I'd rather take another course than study business or communications. Okay? Would you prefer to study business or communications? I'd prefer to study business. I'd prefer not to study either. Okay, so would you prefer to study business or communications? I'd prefer to study business. I'd prefer not to study either. Let's join a club. I'd rather not join a club. I'd rather not. I'd prefer not to join a club. I'd prefer not to. Okay, so would rather plus not, Grace, plus base form of a verb. Okay, so I'd rather learn. I'd rather not study. All right,
Okay.
and for would prefer plus not plus infinitive, I'd prefer to learn. I'd prefer not to study. Okay, so here's the question: how do you form a short answer?
Mm,
Grace,
Yes.
so how would you form a short answer?
Oh, you mean I should finish part A now?
No, 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 not yet.
No.
I'm asking you a
Mm.
question. If
Oh.
how do you form a short answer?
Oh yeah. Okay. Mm,
So how would you say it?
I'd rather done.
I'd rather not, or I'd prefer not to. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Grace. So let us now proceed with exercise A, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So here, complete the conversations with would and the appropriate form of the verbs in parentheses, okay? And we will check your answers right after. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So kindly read number 1 with your answers, okay?
Okay. Would you prefer to sign up for a course in biology or geography? I'm not really interested in geography, so I'd prefer to take a biology course.
Okay, one moment.
Okay.
All right. Number 2.
Would you rather learn English in England or Canada? To tell you the truth, I'd prefer not to study in either place. I'd rather go to Australia because it's warmer there.
Very good. Okay, let me just put a check mark.
Okay?
And number 3, Grace.
If you needed to learn a new skill, you prefer to attend a class or have a private tutor? I'd rather take a class than hire a tutor.
Okay. So, would you prefer to attend? Okay. And number 4, Grace, kindly read.
Okay? Would you rather have a job in an office or work outdoors? I'd definitely rather have a job where I'm outdoors.
Okay. Very good. Do you have questions, Grace, before we proceed to part B?
No?
Okay. So for part B, pay attention to intonation. Give your own information when responding. So there are 5 questions, right? I mean 4.
Yeah.
So would you prefer to sign up, or would you rather learn English in England or Canada? If you needed to learn a new skill, would you prefer to attend a class or have a private tutor? Would you rather have a job in an office work or work out, I mean in an office or work outdoors? Okay? So here, I want you to answer that 4 questions, or these 4 questions, with your own information when responding, okay?
Okay.
All right. So you can write it down here and we will check right after.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, kindly read all your answers.
Okay. I'd prefer to sign up for a course in geography. I think both countries are good. I might prefer to England. If I want to learn a new skill, I'd rather take a class at first. I'd definitely rather work in an office.
Okay. So, do you have questions before we proceed to the listening part?
No?
Okay, very good. So for listening part, just for fun. Okay? So listen to three people talk about the part-time courses they took recently. So what course did each person take? So after you listen to the audio, I want you to answer these questions, this box, okay? So for
Okay.
Linda, Rich, and Gwen, okay?
Okay.
All right. Are you done, Grace?
Yeah, almost.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So what course each person took?
Okay, for Linda, she took dancing class.
Okay. What each person learned?
And Linda learned about Africa dance. Um,
African.
Africa
Okay,
dance.
African dance.
Okay, and she said it's samba, but I don't know how to
Mm,
spell it. Okay,
Samba.
samba. Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. And for Rich,
Mm, he took cooking class and he learned how to cook some vegetarian dishes.
wow, very good. And for Gwen,
Um, she took online course. It's about open and run business, and she learned about general principles and the financing and
financing.
investing and managing money. Okay.
Thank you so much. Perfect. Okay, so you got all um, answered correctly. So for exercise B, Grace, listen
Yeah.
again. So, what additional information did each person learn? Okay, so listen to the conversation again. And what additional information did each person learn?
Okay. I think I also type it.
Yes,
Yes. So okay, I can answer it now.
okay, sure.
Okay. So Linda say she is more confident.
Okay,
Yeah. And Rich said he learned something about the healthy part of the food and how to prepare a, a food with more nutritions.
nutritious.
Okay.
Okay, very
And
good.
okay, for Guan, okay, I just said she learned how to invest and manage money.
Okay, and for Rich,
Yeah.
so the health value of foods. Very good. Okay. So let's have a role play. Choose a major.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, um, it may take. Okay, here. So choose a major from the snapshot. Okay, on the first page for starting up. Okay. Remember the courses. I mean the major. Grace that I have read.
Yeah. Yes, I
Okay.
know.
Okay. So choose a major from there. Okay. So your explain you have to explain this one. Say for example, I'm the student B, you are the student A, okay? So
Okay.
you have to choose and then explain to me, okay, why this major is the right choice for your future career. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So what course are you taking up?
Mm, okay, English.
Why
I think,
English?
yeah, I think nowadays the transportation is convenient, so we have many chances to run into people from different country. English can help us to communicate with people from different country. So I think it's an important skills we need to learn. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. So that's it. That's how you do it.
Yes.
Okay. So let us proceed to conversation. Or do you have
Okay.
questions?
No.
Okay. So for conversation, Grace, maybe I should try that. Listen and practice. Listen to this audio first and we will have a role play.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, and since we don't have enough time to finish this one, Grace, we will
Yeah.
continue in our next class, okay? So, on our
Okay.
next class, since you are done listening to this audio, we will proceed to the role play, okay? So, you will read the lines for Won-gu, and I will read the lines for Kelly on our
Okay.
next class, okay? All
Okay.
right, do you have questions before we end our class, Grace?
No.
Okay. So thank you so much, Grace, and you may have a very good night. Goodbye.
Okay,
Bye
bye.
bye.